This week on Tips and Tricks, 5 tips for Valkyria Revolution.
We'll talk about how to keep your kids safe on Xbox.
And we got an interview with Mixer streamer Kabby.
All this and more on this week's episode of Tips and Tricks.
Valkyria. I said it right.
You did.
I'm Carl Rodela.
And I'm Malik Prince.
And welcome to episode 7 of Tips and Tricks.
Yes, this is the show that helps you get the most out of your Xbox, Windows, and Mixer experience.
It is true. And Valkyria, I always mess that up.
It's okay.
So it's, my mouth isn't working.
It's a hard word to say.
It is.
Yeah.
It looks like Valkyria.
Yeah.
But it's Valkyria.
It's okay.
And we also talk about games, like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or PUBG.
For the sophisticated.
I actually started playing it last week. Have you played this yet?
I haven't. I'm waiting for Xbox.
It's real good.
Is it? Yeah.
Let me tell you why it's good.
Tell me why it's good.
Can I indulge you?
Please
Okay.
do.
So here's the deal. PUBG, I don't like the shooty shoots. You know that.
You don't like the shooty shoots?
like the
I don't know
shooty
why,
shoots.
but yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
But I like this one because it gives you the ability to have a huge map, and you don't automatically have to start shooting people.
Sure.
You can figure out a plan.
Yeah.
You can look at the terrain. You can go, like, hey, we're going to go over here and do this whole thing with the car and get a buggy. And you just basically have the ability to and time to work out a plan.
Yeah.
And I think that's great because a lot of games you just start shooting people right away.
Yeah.
And then I just get headshot.
People love this game. I think it recently passed GTA 5 on Steam as the most played game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
like people are playing it, and so when it comes out on Xbox, you better watch out because you're gonna feel the wrath of
Oh,
of
you're going
Malik.
to be good at it?
Yeah. So
Wow.
good, so good. But did you get any chicken dinners? If you don't know, chicken dinners is when you win a match.
When
of
you
course.
win a match. I
Yeah.
have not yet tasted the sweet, sweet chicken taste of the chicken dinner, but I don't know if I will. I'm laughing in my ear.
I sure hope you do because
Yeah, it's going to taste good.
Yeah.
But I did knock myself out jumping out of a moving boat
Oh, well, that's sad.
because that's what this game is like. Here, you're seeing clips of
All
it.
right, here we go. See, you're just driving along.
I decided to just get out quickly because, why not? And I jump and, I knocked myself out.
Oh, Carlos.
I thought I could pull that off.
Well, it makes me feel good that I probably won't be as bad as that.
Well, listen, here's the thing. That was a foolish move,
Yeah.
yes. But also, that's kind of what I'm talking about with this game.
Right.
It allows you to make little stories up. Almost like
Yeah.
Skyrim, where like you play Skyrim differently than I play Skyrim. And it's like you have different stories than I do. And so I jumped out of a boat and knocked myself out. Other people have great stories, and that's what makes this game so
Yeah,
fun.
lots of water cooler moments. All right, so let's actually talk to a person who actually plays it. That is Mixer streamer Kabby.
Kabby's back. Yeah,
Kabby's
he's
back.
back on the show. We had him on the show before. Welcome, Kabby. Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
It's going
Hey, everyone's happy.
fantastic. It's going fantastic.
We wanted to congratulate you for being back on the show, but also for your PUBG partnership.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so a PUBG partnership, what exactly is that? And is it hard to get?
So I would say that they definitely are they are picky as to who becomes partnered. They obviously want ambassadors to represent the game really well. They're looking for folks that embrace teamwork, sportsmanship, good conduct, good sportsmanship, and really help spread the word of PUBG and its play style and bring it to different platforms and. Mixer being one of them, and Xbox being a great opportunity for them to dive into that world.
Yeah, super excited for it to come to Xbox.
Totally.
Now, so what do you think, in your opinion, makes PUBG so good and so streamable? Why is it caught on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think PUBG is just a lot of fun to watch. Simply put, there is never one game that repeats itself twice in a row. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
that's good.
Every game is unique. Every challenge is unique. Every opportunity to make a kill is unique. And there's hilarious deaths. You can't get
Yeah.
mad at the game because you never die the same way. There's always different outcomes in each game, and that's what makes it really unique. And that's why it's caught on to so many people.
Yeah.
I know. There's other games where I play the shooty shoots and I get mad because I
Yeah.
get the headshot, and it is the same way, and people do know the maps. And in this one, I'm like, okay, wait, I'm way over here by a military base, and now the next game, I'm way in the woods by this little house.
Yeah.
And it's got one bathroom, and I go hide in that bathroom for a
Right.
little while. Like,
I hear there's frying pans in the game.
oh yeah, you can knock people out. There's like
Oh.
melee stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be my weapon of choice. So since I haven't played the game, I'm waiting for it to come to Xbox. So I'm really excited. What are some tips that you can give from me so that I can have it in my head and be ready?
And I could use tips too because
Yeah, we
I'm
saw.
not awesome. We saw earlier I knocked myself out with a boat.
Yeah.
So
My biggest tip and advice is to just do that. Just go for it. Set up a challenge for yourself. Go for the frying pan. Make sure the frying pan kill is the very first kill you get in your history, so you can always say, my first kill was that of a pan.
I like that.
Nice. That's pretty sweet.
Yes. So, Carlos.
I was supposed to ask a question on the teleprompter that says, what does a chicken dinner taste like?
Yeah.
Because I haven't had a chicken dinner.
It's okay. You'll get one.
How's it feel when you get it?
It's sweet and it's delicious. You will relish in the taste of chicken for quite some time. I've had well over 100 chicken dinners now, and every time I have one, it's delicious.
Nice.
It's like the first dinner you've had. It never gets old.
Well seasoned, hopefully, because you have to have.
You gotta have well seasoned.
Of course.
Also, you should make some chicken when you get the chicken dinner and like eat chicken.
Yeah, I made chicken. I just ate it for very dry.
Oh,
so
he makes dried chicken. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, we'll have to. Work on that. So let's talk about you and streaming. How'd you get into streaming?
Yeah.
It actually came as a twofold experience. One, I'm an indie game developer. I'm working on my own game. I kind of wanted to jump into streaming as a way to showcase some of the work that I do in the long run. Grow a viewership, a viewer base, and two, when I was working in studio downtown Chicago. I worked on Killer Instinct on Xbox as a lighting artist, and I was hanging out on on various platforms, Twitch, for example, watching streamers, and I really found myself watching individuals play. And it was nice to hang out with them. I always thought, oh, you're just watching some dude play, and come to find out, it's a lot more than that. There's a community behind it. There's events, there's opportunities to play with the streamers, and there's music and all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to get into it myself. And when I found out about Mixer, back then it was Beam, I got really excited. I thought it was a great way to jump into something small, kind of get my feet wet, and it took off from there.
Cool. And before I let that topic go, what's the name of your game? Are you still working on it, or?
I can't divulge the name of the game right now.
Top secret.
No tip, no trick. Of the game name.
I was before, but we recently just got a publisher for the game.
Okay, cool.
So,
coming on the show at some point.
It's all official.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Yeah,
of course.
So you are a U.S. Marine veteran, and we talked about that last time. Do you actually game with other veterans as well?
Yeah, absolutely. If you were to jump on our community on Discord, for example, our community is known as the Fleet. We have a lot of veterans ranging from the United States Army to Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force. So yeah, we have a lot of folks through and through, even from different countries.
That's awesome. I love how gaming brings people together. That's super cool.
It does. I have a really cool story about that if you guys want me to
jump into
please. I love stories.
So there's another streamer on Mixer by the name of Sergeant Sandsquid, and he and I met through the stream. He was hanging out in my channel while I was live once, and he was asking me about my military experience. Come to find out, we served on the same ship.
What?
He was in the Navy. I was in the Marines. In 2003, when I got deployed to Iraq, he was on the same ship. So that was really cool to talk about, and it's such a small world, and finding that out that way through Mixer, through streaming was fantastic.
I love that story. That's cool. A fantastic story. So let's talk about tips for streamers, newcoming streamers.
Let's finish up with that. Tips for streamers. What do you got?
I would say build up a small community. Focus on one person. If you can entertain one person, you can entertain 100. Then you can entertain 1,000. It doesn't matter, but always treasure and value that one person that comes back to your channel, and form a bond with them and grow from there. Try to grow from there and use that personal relationship with them to reach out to others. So that's my biggest advice.
Yeah, that's great advice.
I love that. Treat everybody special.
Yes,
because they are special.
Yeah, everyone's special.
I love that.
You have a special question.
I have a special question. Kind of.
Secret question.
Yeah, so if you could play, now, of course, this is hard for a streamer, but if you could only play one game for the rest of your life, and not PUBG, what would it be? Maybe PUBG, I don't know.
It could be. There's no rules.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
That's a tough one, but honestly, Battlefield 2142.
Ooh,
Oh, there you go.
Battlefield fan. Okay, I'm a big Battlefield fan as well. Yeah,
I'm a huge Battlefield fan, yeah.
Cool.
cool.
All right, well, that's it, I think. Yeah.
Love that.
Thanks so much again, Kabby, for stopping back. And those great stories and
Absolutely.
community building is awesome.
Thanks for your service and congrats on your partnership with
Yes,
PUBG.
totally.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys very much for having me.
Yeah.
I'll have a chicken dinner one day, and we can dine on chicken dinners. Maybe.
There we go. We'll all have chicken dinners one day, maybe.
Maybe we'll play some time together. Yeah, that
No, we
sounds
should.
great.
We totally should.
I
Yeah.
like that idea.
absolutely.
I like that idea.
Okay, cool, man. Have a good rest of the day.
Thanks, Kabby.
All right, take care, guys.
See ya.
Alrighty.
That's it.
All right.
Oh wait, what's your answer for that
The rest
question?
of the show.
No, we have a show.
We have
yeah,
more
no,
show, Ed.
That's it. The show's over.
That's bad when the producer
No,
doesn't know.
I know he doesn't.
No, so yeah, if I could only play one game,
Yes.
I'll let you take a guess as to what it would be.
Oh, Halo 5.
Dang it, you got it.
That's all he plays.
That was good.
It was super easy.
This is why we're co-hosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then what would you think my answer is going to be? He
man,
doesn't know. It's fine.
yeah.
I have 3 choices,
Okay.
and you can pick one because I'm making rules.
That's like saying you can only have 3 wishes and asking for more wishes.
Wait, is it?
I don't know if it's like that.
Skyrim, Fallout 3, or Ultimate 7, which you have no idea because it's before your time.
That's right. So out of those 3 choices, you're right. I don't know what that last one is. I have no clue. So
Totally think.
then you have Fallout, and you said Skyrim.
Yep.
Fallout, because
Okay.
it's good. If
can
there's
play that for
a
us this
nuclear incident or something like that, you can kind of use the
I'll
video
be
game
ready and
as
skilled up.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
of
our
course.
answers to that question.
There we go. Leave your answers in the chat. We'll read them.
Yes.
Of course. So next we are going to talk about a game that is all action, strategy, and RPG rolled into one.
Ooh.
It's Valkyria Revolution. Let's take a look.
Choo-choo-choo.
These are 5 tips for Valkyria Revolution. Valkyria Revolution is an action role-playing game from MediaVision that has a rich story and a unique gameplay style. You play as Amleth Gronkair and his team as they try to take back Jutland territories from the country of Ruthine. As you hop into combat, you'll see that Valkyria Revolution feels like XCOM and Dynasty Warriors had an anime baby. The combat is unique and the characters are plentiful. They kinda have to be. We'll get into that. These are 5 tips for Valkyria Revolution.
Then allow me to continue.
Tip number 1, grab some popcorn. I recommend something with a lot of butter. Valkyria Revolution is cutscene heavy, so those looking for a rich story, an expansive world, and plenty of backstory will thoroughly enjoy this game. The game opens with a Jutland student as he asks his teacher to tell the true story of the 5 traitors. You play as Amleth Gronkair, one of those 5 traitors. The story surrounding the world is massive, and if you want to dive in further, there are 4 previous games in the series. This game is a spin-off, so don't worry if it's your first time playing the series. And like I said, there's plenty of backstory to ensure those new to the series don't get lost.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Tip number 2, swing, swing, pause. Valkyria Revolution introduces a new mechanic to the series. What was once a turn-based RPG is now a real-time battle with turn-based elements. So hacking and slashing your way to victory won't work here. You'll need to plan your attack. Once you use an attack, you'll have to wait for your action bar to refill, so you'll need to dodge or guard in the meantime. Instead of the traditional attack, if you push Y, it will pause the field and allow you to access your submenu. Here's where you can choose from various spells, use your sidearm, or toss a grenade out. When using these options, a highlighted field will appear around the player, showing the area of attack. So plan accordingly. See a group of enemies standing together? I recommend a well-placed grenade. Tip number 3, permadeath is real. One of the highlighting staples of this game is the introduction of permadeath. If you're not careful when planning out your actions, you could be leading your squad to their demise. If someone in your squad loses all their health, they'll be down. It's your job to run and pick them up with the allotted time, or they're gone. Like, gone. You'll have a chance to retry the mission, but if you complete the mission with down characters, you can wave goodbye to them forever. Considering each character is a subclass on their own, it means you can customize team combinations to better complete objectives. It's probably a good idea to not have any casualties. Try to be a good leader, for their sake. Tip number 4, order up.
Come on in.
Valkyria Revolution has a town system you can visit in between missions where you can get better gear, skills, and improve your weapons.
Pretty good, yeah?
There are shopkeepers that sell goods, plus you can sell your mission spoils for a little extra money in your pocket. One very nice feature is the ability to order clothes. Whether you shop for items or find them during missions, you can go to the Thompson's workshop and request a special order. If you want gloves, a jacket, a pouch, or new shoes, you can add these items to the order to give your gear special perks. Different items will affect each piece of gear differently. You can attach an item to make a stronger coat. If you want more ammo for your sidearm, you can request a pouch that does exactly that. Creating gear that fits you and your playstyle is important. Side note, you can go to one of your comrades to upgrade your weapons with extra ragnites. You can upgrade your squad's items too. There's just so many of them. Tip number 5, roll call. Valkyria Revolution has many characters who each play a different role. Whether they're more of a shield bearer, a support, a spellcaster, or a quick attacker with sword claws, they all have roles they can play in your squad to make completing a mission easier. Surprisingly enough, you aren't just playing as Amleth. You have the ability to switch to anyone in your squad to play as them. You can just build a squad of your choosing, so definitely remember to upgrade their weapons. When you're not playing as other members of your squad, their AIs take over. In the menu system under Tactics, you can actually influence this AI by changing their priorities and focuses. You can direct someone to focus on melee attacks, support, alchemy, healing, evading, or defending. However you want your AI companion to play, that is how you can set them. Ensuring you always have the perfect team to support you. This game is really about finding and optimizing the best group dynamic to match your playstyle and crush your enemies. Valkyria Revolution is a game that features an immersive story that keeps story lovers and RPG fans satisfied. If you're someone who loves to explore new worlds, then you'll love this game. These have been 5 tips for Valkyria Revolution. Back to you in the studio.
Man, JRPGs are intense.
Yeah, that was like a movie. But I love movies and anime, so that's actually right up my alley.
Come to think of it, games are a lot like movies. You've got characters, plots.
And content ratings.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Segue. Here to help us understand some content control features on Xbox One, our special guest, Michelle Larez-Mooney.
Yay! Hi, Michelle.
Hello,
Hi.
Michelle. How's it going?
Thank you.
All right. So, Michelle, we start off all of our interviews like this. What do you do here at Xbox?
I am a program manager for the Xbox Shell team. I'm responsible for sign-in, identity, and family, among other things.
Ooh,
Cool.
very, very important stuff.
So, family settings, let's talk about them. Why are they important?
So it's important that when we have kids on our console, that they have a safe and fun environment.
Yep.
And we want to give parents tools to be able to control their kids' experiences online, to prevent them from going and playing content that's too mature for them. And, there's a couple of kids that might want to play longer than their bedtime, and we're going to help them out too.
That's him.
My dad only let me play 2 hours a week when I was
He
a
had
kid.
no time to play games. He's trying to get it all out.
Luckily, there was no family timer back then.
Yeah,
The original Xbox. Yeah.
So what are content restrictions?
So the first thing I want to talk about is content restrictions,
Cool.
and those are what you think of as standard parental controls. Like you don't want your kid to play mature rated games, or you don't want your kid to play teen rated games. So on accounts.microsoft.com/family, where you can set up your family.
Which we have set up right
we
here.
have set up,
and we're
yep,
gonna
on the
cut
board
to.
there. Yeah, so I have a family set up, yes, and I'm
It's
such a
weird.
fan, so I named my children after you.
Yeah,
It's a
we
little
are your
creepy, but
children.
I'm honored.
I feel really good. And look, we're both cats with hats.
Yeah, well,
There you go. I
I
love
like
that.
it.
So
Okay,
this is
so
actually,
we're
just to
your
step
kids.
back a sec, this is the family page. It's account.microsoft.com/family is the website.
Okay.
And when you add kids to your family, you sign with your adult account and you can add kids to your family here. And when you want to go ahead and change the controls, you can choose things like apps, games, and media, which is our standard content restrictions.
Oh, we're limiting me right now, so
Yeah,
you're off the hook.
yeah.
Yes. I get
You're
limited.
next, buddy.
Okay.
So you'd want to turn this on because otherwise it's unrestricted. And I'll scroll down a little bit here. So what we did is, because ratings can be confusing, you got movie ratings, you got TV,
yeah,
you got
that
TV
is
ratings
kinda-
and
yeah.
game ratings. You can choose an age group, and what we'll do is we'll give you the age appropriate restrictions.
And it'll change.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
are you
awesome.
saying appropriate for me? I'm confused.
Yeah, I think that's
Here,
about
you
right.
can.
Can
We'll make
I-
it 12 year
Can it
old.
be 12? Okay.
So when I do this, you can't play Halo. I'm sorry.
Oh, well,
You can't
that's-
play Gears of War. That's mature. Sorry. But on the console, then, when you hit these restrictions, you'll be able to. You'll get a block. It'll say, "Sorry, you can't play Halo." But being a kind of benevolent mother, I would go ahead, yes, and let you play Halo.
Thanks.
And I can give you a temporary pass, which means you
Oh.
can play it for one session, Or I can give you a permanent pass, which means you can always play Halo, but not other teen-rated games.
That's interesting. It's like you could be like, hey, try out this game and see if I approve of it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And then
if you,
maybe not.
And if you don't, you can come down here later, and you can remove it from your allowed list.
Okay.
So if I find out something about the game that I didn't know, then I would go here and remove it.
Cool.
I love all the thought that went into this. Every little tiny kind of detail is thought about, and how simple it is to remove things.
And it's just on a URL. That's cool. You just go to
Yep,
the
yep.
on the
All of
online.
our different controls are here.
So let's talk about Family Timer for a minute. That was on 360, and it took a while for it to come to Xbox One, but it's here now.
Yep, and we're so excited.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
It's called Screen Time, and Xbox 360 had the screen time, and it would basically shut off your machine after a certain amount of time. You could set it for 2 hours, and that's it for the day.
Boom.
But on Xbox One, and actually Windows 10 as well, you can set screen time so that it's by child and by day. And not only do you set the time that you can play, but you can also set the time of day, so you have a schedule.
Okay.
So here, for example, if we look at your schedule, I have allowed you to play 2 hours. Sorry,
Wait,
this is
that's
flashbacks.
Malik's.
2
yeah, this
hours.
is- He's getting a flashback of his real life.
Oh no!
2 hours on the weekdays
On the
between 3 and
weekdays.
7 p.m. Friday night, you get a couple of extra
And
hours.
I can't sneak up and stay up late and wait till everyone goes to bed and play because you
No,
set the
because
time.
you sign
You said
in.
it, yeah.
And then on the weekends, you can play about 4 hours between 8
guess
and 8.
that's
This is
a little
Malik's
bit
account,
better.
right? Or is
No,
this my
actually, this
account?
is your account. Sorry.
Oh, see, you're still off the hook. Just
Yep.
me.
It's you.
So on the actual console, though, the child will see. I have a couple of screenshots here.
Oh, cool.
The child has a couple of time management options. Time management is not always easy when you're playing games.
Sure.
So what we do is we will, when you sign into the screen, the child will see when their screen time ends, and then also anytime when they're playing, they can open the guide and see when their screen time ends. As
I
a
like
reminder.
that because if you're playing a game like Halo 5 and you're in a match, if I'm allowed to play Halo 5, I want to know if I can have enough time for one more match, right?
It's really
So I
weird.
can-
It's like we're kids and we
You know.
are trying to ask for more
oh,
time.
you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, and then when it gets down to about an hour left, and then about 30 minutes left, we'll give you the notifications that
perfect.
say you got 60 minutes left, 30 minutes left.
That's really
15
helpful
minutes
because,
left.
yeah, you got to save the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then
before.
at 5 minutes, we interrupt you. And we say, sorry, it's time to finish up. You only have 5 minutes left.
Right.
And at that point, you can go park yourself, save the game,
Yep.
whatever you need to do. And then at 0 minutes, when your time's up, you're booted.
Boom.
Signed out.
Ooh.
Done. Finite.
Hardcore.
Well, I love that. You just get to 5 minutes. It's great. I mean, you give them time to save the game, et cetera.
Yeah.
But also, though, we have the same thing that we had for content restrictions for asking more time. When you see one of those dialogues that are coming up, you can ask your parent for more time. Grab the controller, add 15 minutes, 30 minutes,
Yeah.
an hour,
He would've
all
done
day
that
if you've
all
been really
over.
good.
Yeah.
So,
I'll like bake a batch of cookies. So when I do come and ask, I have.
Really?
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah. Bake a
Can you
batch
make
of
cookies?
I think so.
The whole thing. I'm sorry.
Can't be that hard.
I just don't picture you making cookies.
the cookie obsession.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so-
really cool. I like that you can extend that. Yeah.
Yep, yep. And so we just have a couple other things I'm just going to touch on.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have what parents will also love, recent activity, which is activity reporting. This will let you report on the activity that your child has been engaged in. You can see what websites they've gone to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the games and apps they've been playing,
Uh-oh.
and their total screen time that they've been playing
Whoa,
on Xbox One and Windows 10.
I was rocking it this Sunday. I think it was all PUBG.
Probably.
And then just a couple other things. You can do, you can block and allow websites and web browsing, and you can control their purchases and spending. You can give your kid money to spend.
Oh, that's cool.
You can block whether they can spend it, and you can see their purchase history.
That's
That's good.
It's
fantastic.
like you're giving them an allowance digitally,
Right, exactly.
but then what they can buy.
And then the last thing is Xbox privacy settings. We've had these since Xbox 360
Yep.
days. It's your communications and your sharing controls, and you head over there to make sure that your kid is protected online.
Cool. Can we switch back to Malik's account and make him have only 2 hours so he can get that true flashback?
No.
Okay, we don't.
You're getting bottom bunk.
Yep.
Wait, we don't bunk together?
Yeah, we're part of the same family, Carlos.
Oh, with that whole thing.
I do have one little tip.
Yes.
Since these things are online and rely on you being signed in online, there's possibility that your kids might try to get around it by creating a new account, a secret account. So the way that you kind of get,
did it in
you
unison.
got to
Yeah,
lock
so
down
yeah.
that console.
You would never do that, would you, Carl?
I did that yesterday, I think.
To lock that up, you go to your individual console and you go to system, setting system, sign out content restrictions, and you turn this on. So you can protect this with your own key, and this will prevent your kid from creating
Wow,
secret
that's
accounts
intense.
to bypass your parental
Yeah.
control.
All the
Yeah.
kids watching are very upset that you just.
I
gave
just
them-
I know.
I just spoiled it, or
Or she
I
just told them how to do it.
yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Okay, kids,
Sorry,
don't
Mom.
listen to what we just said. Oh no.
Oh,
ruined it.
I mean, no, but in all seriousness, it's really awesome.
It really
It
is,
is a
yeah.
crazy landscape out there of the internet. Kids, you should be really skeptical and
Yeah.
watch stuff because it's weird out there. So
yeah, we're not doing it to be mean. We want
No,
the family to have
absolutely.
a great
you're
time.
trying to be
online.
helpful. Yeah, it's really great. So thank you so much for
Right.
showing
Yeah,
us
thank
Thanks
you,
for
Michelle.
having me.
Appreciate
and
it.
making us part of your family, kind of.
Yeah.
In a
Thanks.
weird way with cat hats.
Hey, I
All right, and then she leaves, and I walk over
Michelle.
here. Woo. That's really cool. Although we need to make it so you have 2 hours of time.
Yeah, at
because-
least. Because I want to play more games. I want
I
to play
don't
more
want people
Halo.
to think we bunk together. We gotta stop that from spreading the internet.
Hey, yeah, you're right. But you know what time it
Anyways.
is? It's time for lists, question mark?
Lists. Oh, you mean it's time for the top 5?
Yeah, just do it
Yay!
to you,
Also
man.
applause, kind of. No one else is clapping. This is the weekly segment where we cover the top 5 Xbox games in some real categories and also some that we made up.
Yes, that's right. We're kicking things off with a poll, though. What are the top 5? What top 5 lists should we cover next week? So we
Oh,
have
yeah.
top 5 games with dogs.
Which is still on this list. Scott really wants that.
People must not like
top
dogs.
5 mystery games.
Top 5 simulator games.
Or my favorite and Malik's favorite, top 5 games from the 90s.
Ooh.
Please, someone pick that.
A little bit biased
mean,
on that one.
you're
I would love
biased
to
on
see that. All right. So we'll start with the top 5 paid games. All right, coming in at number 5 is Minecraft Story Mode: The Complete Second Season.
That's a story. That one I haven't played yet. I want to try
Yeah.
because I love those stories.
The only way
That's
Minecraft could get better is with a story, and we're in
Okay.
season 2.
There you go. And don't worry, it's not deja vu. Number 4 is Minecraft Xbox One Edition.
Yeah, it's not
Minecraft is taking over.
Yeah.
Not
It
Deja
is.
Vu
I mean,
sometimes.
Minecraft is Minecraft.
It is Minecraft.
It'll always be there. Number 3 is Rocket League, which drops a spot, or drops maybe 2 spots, or 3. I don't know.
It's number 3.
It wasn't number 3 last time.
And then Friday the 13th, hopping
Ooh.
back up to number 2 spot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that game is still fun.
Yeah.
Scary
Look
picture.
at that picture, man.
I know, I
but
feel-
the art is it's really nice. Whoever did that. I would like them to paint me something so I could put it on my wall.
Whoever did that picture, call us up and say,
Yeah.
hey, I did that picture.
Of course.
Well,
Whoa.
say thanks.
Where's he
And
from? And in at number 1 is Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition.
yes. Oh my goodness, you bought that, right?
I did buy it. I still haven't played it yet. Too much Halo 5.
Oh my goodness, this guy doesn't play any games.
I don't.
Can we? Anyways,
All right, now on to most played games. Staying put yet again at number 5 is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
ooh, Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy.
That's the shooty shoots, right?
It is a shooty shoots, but you have
It's
to
a
be
strategy shooty
You have to be very skillful. Yes.
Yeah.
They're very
not
great,
skillful.
good players in that game.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is at number 4.
Yes. The only thing that knocks Call of Duty off is the next Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah?
This game will be on the list forever.
And by the way, that guy looks serious.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's having a great day.
No,
It's-
he's
I feel like
just do not step near me.
well,
It's gonna be trouble.
that's unfortunate. All right, in at number 3 is Minecraft Xbox One Edition.
Yeah, Minecraft. Come on.
What's more to say
Can't
about
lose.
Yeah.
NBA 2K17 holding at number 2 spot for the 3rd week in a row.
it? Yep.
Basketball.
That's all there is to it.
Basketball.
And in at number 1 again is Grand Theft
Theft
Auto
Auto 5. We should have said that in unison.
We should have. We
said it
we almost
earlier,
did.
it
We
was
kind
weird.
of did, yeah. But of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 is like just
You can play it forever.
you can.
It's an amazing game.
You literally can. You can buy cars you could never afford, buy apartments you could never afford. It's just
It's like living out a little world.
all you have to do is avoid all the people that are actively trying to kill you on
Yeah, I
the streets
know.
of Los Santos.
Los Santos.
Los Santos.
Are the poll results in? Or do we not go to them yet?
Yes.
We
Poll
are.
is
What are the
in.
poll results?
Top 5 simulation games.
Simulation games, top
Ooh.
5 coming up
You
next
know
week.
what games should be on there?
City Skylines.
City Skylines. One of my favorite games.
See, I do know.
The only thing that pulls me away from Halo 5.
Yeah,
City
he plays
Skylines.
2 games.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm checking check chat real quick. Yeah, they were excited about top 5 simulator games. So there you go. And people love the GTA Online.
We have a Rukizzle who says we should do top 5 shows on Mixer, and conveniently enough, it seems like all the spots he wants to be this week in esports.
Well, that's wrong.
It wouldn't even be.
That would make it would be top tips and
Yeah.
tricks, tips and 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 tricks, and then this week in esports.
Yeah.
Now on to our top 5 list is top 5 role playing games.
Yeah, let's do it.
I love the RPGs. Number 5 on this list is Diablo 3, one of my favorite games of all time, Reaper of Souls Ultimate Evil Edition.
That is a long title.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
love it. At number 4 is a familiar one. It's Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition.
Which you need to play.
I do.
At number 3 is the Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited, which I'm going to go back to.
Are you?
Because they did a lot of updates, and
Yeah.
I'm really excited to go back to that. I love me some Elder Scrolls.
There we go. And then number 2 is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition because duh.
Yeah, because Skyrim.
Yeah.
Although I don't think you played it. And then
didn't.
number 1 on our most played role-playing games is Fallout 4, Bethesda rocks and the role-playing genre, and it's the best. That's the teleprompter.
Right.
said.
That was in the teleprompter, but maybe they are the best. I don't know.
It is the best. All right, time for our very own top 5 list, the one that you guys decided last week. Is that right?
That's correct.
During the last show, you voted for it, and it is Tips and Tricks top 5 games in space.
Spooky. Kind of.
Yeah.
All right. So in at number 5 is Elite Dangerous.
Now, Elite Dangerous is like an epic space game.
Yeah.
It's got an economy, right? Is that the
It
one?
is very robust. Yeah. And it's one of the first games to launch in game preview, which, it allowed players to actually play the game while it's still in development so they can give their feedback to the developers and make an even better game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's epic. I love
Fantastic.
it. Number 4 is StarCraft.
StarCraft. Haven't played it, but people love it. I know that. That I know.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be your thing every time now. Haven't played it, but people seem to love it. That's not what you sound like.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Wow.
In at number 3 is my favorite game of all time.
Yes.
That's an actual fact. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
That you got 2 hours to play with, like.
Yeah, so it took me like weeks and weeks to finish it.
That's
but
crazy.
Justice will not be served until there's another one of those games.
Yes. By the way, someone in chat says, I love video games.
There we go.
I do too.
Yeah, don't we all?
Number 2 is Halo 4, though we were tempted to say the whole series.
Yeah, Halo 4 had a really good single player. But in my opinion, Halo 5 has a...
Someone in our ears said 4 is garbage.
Oh, I wasn't even going to say that.
I'm saying it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shots fired, but not by me. There's the horn.
Yeah. And our number 1 pick is for top games in space is Mass Effect 2. Now this is
which
hard.
could be debated.
Yeah, because you have we're good. So you have all the games in the series. You have to decide between 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
And maybe Andromeda. But 1, 2,
And
and 3
Andromeda.
And Andromeda.
Yes.
But really 2 is one of the best games in the series, in my opinion. What about you? Was that your favorite?
I would pick. It's tough because I like parts of 2 and I like parts of 3. So it's between 2 and 3.
Okay.
And then I would add Andromeda to that list because I played it and I love this game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Anyways, is that it? Are we done with the list?
That's it. I love that list. It was great. It's fantastic. 10
You
out
love
of 10.
that list?
I love
Did
all
we do
of the
more
lists.
than one list?
I love all lists equally.
Let's talk about co-streaming. Next
do
up,
it.
we have something that we're really excited to talk about, co-streaming on Xbox.
That's right. Co-streaming is when you combine your streams and your chat audience with another streamer, so you can stream side by side.
Yes, great for showing different points of view as you duke it out with games like PUBG.
Yeah. So co-streaming came to PC a while ago, and with this latest update, you can co-stream from Xbox pretty easily.
Yes, we're going to try it right now, so I'm getting things ready. Malik,
see.
I'm going to start streaming some Grow Up.
Grow Up,
Yes,
which we
on
talked about
Xbox.
last week.
Yes, which is here on my Xbox. And you're going to stream something.
I'm going to
on
stream
this one. See, we're doing it live.
Minecraft. We're doing this live.
Move the alligator, which no one's talked about yet.
The
We
alligator.
have an alligator on this table, and I know cameraman likes doing zooming in on.
All right, so you're going to show us how to stream.
Oh, didn't I sign in? I'll sign in right now. Which one?
I'll block it just in case there are gamer tags.
Oh, I don't know the thing.
Oh, it's okay. That's why I set up the passkeys.
Oh,
Ooh,
see,
that's another cool
secret.
thing that you can do on Xbox is set up passkeys. Now let's see if I remember it.
This is live.
Oh no!
Don't show it on camera. They're gonna be
I know. What are you doing? I thought you said you were. What are you?
That looks much better on camera.
We'll
All right,
just
we're
use
gonna
Cool
use
Gamer 25.
Cool Gamer
if You can't
25.
do this. Oh, he just remembered it.
All right. Well, we should. Yeah, or it's gonna. All right. Cool Gamer 25.
Cool Gamer 25
Live
it
television.
is.
So how are you guys doing in chat? Let's call out some cool comments. We're doing it live for Mr. Teal.
It's
I
a
know
live
who that
show.
is.
All right, I'm Tips. I'm gonna go in.
Somebody asked why not Dead Space. That's actually a fantastic game.
Dead Space is a great game.
Yeah,
It's
very
almost like horror space, though. Really, you know, the fact that it's
Yeah.
more horror than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Dead Space was in our last
Yeah.
week's episode.
That's true. All right, so we're
All
streaming.
right, so I'm going to get Grow Up going. One of my favorite games, which I mentioned on the show. I actually really like this game a lot. It's on Games with Gold.
Yeah, so you can get it for free.
And you all should do it because it's a fun, physics-based, weird game.
Yeah.
And that's a positive.
That's a positive. It has a unique, very unique art style and everything like that. So
it's loading.
It's
loading. As it loads.
So now you can start your stream.
Sing.
Well, you can start.
What's that song you always sing in the beginning of the show?
Oh, I sing a lot of Panic at the Disco. Any Panic at the Disco fans
He
out
sings
there?
it every show. It's really
That's
weird.
all I sing because I get really nervous.
So sing it for us while I do this.
Not going to happen.
Okay.
All right, let's start the stream.
Broadcast my game. Boom.
Nice and slow on that.
So
Sorry.
Nice and slow.
Let me go back.
What to do?
I'll go back.
No, don't go back.
All right,
There
you
we
hit the
go.
guide button, and you want to go down
the
to
broadcast
Mixer,
icon,
and then you want to hit broadcast your game.
Okay.
the only option on that screen, by the way.
And it's the only option on that screen.
Okay.
And then it broadcasts.
There
Here we
you
go.
go.
And I'm going to start broadcast.
Bam.
Boom.
Bam.
That's simple to stream straight to
streaming.
Mixer.
Right there.
How do you know you're streaming?
You know
Just
you're
look, you see
streaming
the little thing. It
in
says
the bottom
streaming.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, it says 0
Now,
minutes.
Malik's
zero
going to
view.
do it on the PC.
So now we're going to the PC. Right now, I'm streaming Minecraft. So of course, on PC, all you have to do is hit Windows G. That brings up the game bar, and you just hit the broadcast icon. It loads. You can configure your streaming title and settings and stuff like that, and hit Start Broadcast. That simple. So now we're going to show you how to start the co-stream directly from the
Yep.
Xbox.
And by the way, we have one viewer already, so we are blowing up.
That's one of my parents, at least.
Is it?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm going to die already. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm
just show the
co-streaming. I'm co-streaming. So now I'm going to go to the Friends and Clubs area. I'm going to find, who am I finding?
I think we're finding our tips.
Am I
and-
doing tip tricks? Okay.
Oh,
Who are you on here?
I'm Cool Gamer on here, I think. Am I?
Who am I finding? Huh?
So we had to sign in as Cool Gamer on both, but if you were to so if I was signing on one account, you find the other account name, and all you have to do is hit the invite key, and then you go down to invite to co-stream. And
Right.
directly from there, on mixer.com/whatever URL you're going to, it pops up in a notification, you select accept invitation.
So I can't do it
And
here, but I
co-streaming,
can?
There's no, we can't do it. Here.
can't do it. One
Oh.
account.
Okay, well, that's how I would do it right there.
Yeah.
And I would go invite, and I would go invite co-stream.
Invite to co-stream.
It's right there. Yeah.
And then press A.
And then I go boom.
And
And then he gets the
invitation
message, and he would
is
come with me,
sent.
and then we would co-stream the
That's
two
right. I'd
things.
go to mixer.com/my channel, and boom.
It works.
It works. And you can co-stream with up to 4 people.
Yeah. Can I play some more Grow Home?
Yeah, you can show it off. Show it
It's
off.
a real good game.
Of course.
Oh, are they showing it?
No, we're going to
Oh.
go to co-streaming with friends.
Co-streaming with friends.
There we go.
That's co-streaming with friends.
Ed's just doing the show from his seat over there. Speaking of streaming, today we're going to go, that's what we're doing. We're going to go highlight 5 unique streams to watch.
All right. First up,
Let
we
the
have.
director know that we're moving to the next segment so he can change the background.
We are moving.
We're
to
moving on to the next segment.
5 streamers you should watch.
And go. 5 streamers you should watch.
All right, here we go.
Bam, bam.
We're gonna start off with Queen of Art. Now, this streamer loves creating art, especially chibi art. Chibi is a Japanese slang word to describe something short. Her drawings are pretty adorable, as you can see on screen here. She loves inspiring people to try their hardest and achieve their goals and to create art for themselves.
I love the chibi. I love all the little, like the animation and little characters and stuff like that. I love it.
Was not familiar with it until seeing this. It
Yeah,
looks pretty cool.
I'm all over the chibi stuff.
Yeah.
The next one up is Hardcore Sandals.
Ooh, love the
Very
username.
unique name.
I like that name, yeah.
This is a cooking channel from burgers and tacos to soups and souffles. The streamer makes it all. While cooking, she loves to have conversations and the chat about things that life related. So talk about her life as well. She usually streams Monday through Friday during the day, but follow her on Twitter or check her Discord for updates.
Ooh.
Who doesn't like watching people cook things? It's fun.
If you could make a streaming channel about cooking, what would you cook?
Oh, I would do tacos. 'Cause
Tacos?
I do real good tacos.
Tacos. I'd probably do Kraft mac and cheese or pancakes. I love pancakes. Pancakes are great.
That's not hard to make. They just put water in them.
It's hard for me.
Do the next one.
All right, so we have Remmy992. She loves reading books on her streams, especially the classics like Jules Verne, A Journey to the Center of the Earth, or Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. Her voice is calming, and she reads as the characters in the book.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Remy streams every day besides Wednesdays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific.
Every day, that's dedication. And I like that because, I get the books on tape, and that's really cool to hear people
This
read.
reminds me of when I was a young kid and I had to do book reports. I wouldn't actually read the book. I just read the back of the book, and then And from there, I would use my imagination, which is way better, and just create the story.
Oh my goodness, we'll go back to that later. That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Brilliant Buffoons. Brilliant Buffoons is a musical streamer that has some serious drumming skills. This guy loves taking requests from the chat as well as improvising. He streams Monday through Thursday from 9:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. Whoa, it's going long. For Friday through Saturday, you can follow him on Twitter or Discord for updates.
Ooh, I wish I could play an instrument. I can play the piano, actually.
Can you?
Can you?
I do guitar and sing. We can make a band.
We should make a band.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Okay.
All right.
We'll stream it like this guy.
We'll keep the show, but we'll also make a band.
We will keep the show. Yeah, of course. What's the next
What
one?
if we go on tour? All right, so Duke is the next one. Duke is another musical streamer who rocks the piano, just like me. This guy has been playing since 2008 and composes his own music.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Yeah, we've seen him. He loves providing a chill stream for people to hang out and relax in. Duke streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday from 12 p.m. until 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Cool.
Lately, you actually might be able to catch Duke and Brilliant Buffoon streaming together as a duo of musical awesomeness.
Whoa.
Wow.
They're a duo like us duo.
I love it.
We're the internet duo.
We are the internet duo.
Maybe
Maybe he can teach me how to play the piano, because I actually only know how to play one song.
This guy's super cool. You only know one song?
Yeah. I'm that guy who says, "Oh, look at the piano," and starts playing it, and it's the same song. And all his friends are like, "Oh, he's playing that song again."
What's the song, by the way? Is it that
It's just some song.
one you always sing before?
No, not really. But
This guy's really cool, and I like his hat.
Yeah, awesome hat.
So catch him on Mixer, follow him on Twitter, and these are very cool streams you should check out. Cha-cha-choom. Is the show over? Holy smokes, that went fast.
No way. Well, it's the time of the episode where we hop into chat and answer your questions.
Chat.
All right, so any questions about anything, like games, life, food, whatever you want, really.
That's intense.
Yeah, of course. We can be your advisors, life advisors.
We'll be your life advisors right now.
For
and
sure.
also, while we're waiting for questions to come in, there's an alligator. What is the alligator's name?
Or it might be a crocodile. We're not quite
Or
sure.
we don't know
We were
that,
trying to.
actually.
We spent like 12 minutes, specifically
Maybe
12 minutes,
around
trying
that
to figure
time.
out.
What's the name of this animal?
Is it a crocodile? Let's pretend it's an alligator.
Okay, name the alligator, and then we'll get the chat.
Anything in the chat room?
All right.
Yeah, we're doing it right now. Where are we from? I am originally from New York.
I am originally from New York too.
Whoa!
All right.
That was a hard high five.
Yeah, I know. My hand's stinging a bit.
Is it saltwater? Is it saltwater alligator? I don't know. Let's say yes.
I don't know. Is that what they were referring to?
LB the albino alligator.
I like that.
His name is Bino.
Bino.
What's your favorite food? My favorite food is tacos.
Pancakes.
And I make a darn good one.
Although,
Oh, look, there's chat right there.
whoa, chat's on
It's
screen.
virtually, we can feel it.
Every week it's
here.
new stuff. Let's
I
see.
shouldn't do that.
Let's see here. Any other questions?
Mr. Teal says, "Hi, Mom, I'm on TV." Kind of.
Duke learns songs for $20. Is that true? I'd pay him $20 to learn a song. Because I'd love to hear him play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
By the way, thanks, Mimi101022. You guys are really cool.
Oh, that's
We're so
very
cool
nice.
that I can't say your name.
That's very nice.
It is very cool. Thank you so much.
What do you like to do? Like in our spare time?
What is someone else laughing at?
I don't
Did
know.
we miss something?
I hear laughing, but not in my earpiece. So
They're
I can pick
laughing
that
at
out.
us.
Maybe, perhaps. Let's just
Oh,
say
I
they're
took
laughing
my
a
earpiece
bit.
out a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why.
Yeah. So what do you like to do in your spare time, Carlos? I'm just going to interpret that question that way.
I like playing video games and also podcasting.
Carlos, you can't. Okay,
Podcasting.
Yeah, podcasting.
Yeah, I
that's
make
good.
a bunch of podcasts.
My favorite thing to do in my spare time is take naps. I'm really good at
Oh
taking
my
naps.
goodness. You lose the answer. You lose
He
the...
only sleeps 2 hours at a time. He
Yeah.
sleeps people.
You know, what can I say?
He is here all the time.
Sometimes you got to
It's
do
weird.
stuff, so you can't sleep for long periods of time, you see. Ed.
Someone talked about another show that you should check out at Thursday. I don't know about
who
I don't
said
know what
that?
that show is.
Well, we actually...
We're done. We're
We
finishing
actually-
up.
We're actually
Thank you
plugging
so
that
much.
show. So be
We are
sure to
gonna
check
plug
out
that
other
show.
mixture shows like This Week in Esports, airing every Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. See, we put it in there.
Yes. Oh, I have something
And-
to say. And the Mixer Level Up cast every Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Speaking of which, Malik, you were on last week.
I was. It was fantastic.
awesome. I was watching it.
Yeah, I was on with Ethan and Hutch from the Mixer team, and we had a great time. It was fantastic.
fun.
Yeah, and of course, something happened.
You did
that
something.
I think is on video.
We
We'll
might
see
have
if it's
record
on-
of it. Let's
we
see
might
if we
have it
have
on
it.
video, but maybe we don't.
Where is it? Is it here?
Is it?
Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
So, we're gonna be raiding someone here shortly, but I don't know if there's a little surprise you had.
Yeah, I mean,
We
you
have
guys brought me
surprise.
on here. It was cool to be on. I
Yeah.
wanted to thank you for being up here and in the likeness of donuts here. I brought some donuts.
that's what.
but
Oh,
There.
baby.
and these are pretty big. But
Okay.
These are pretty big.
I don't know if you can see
Holy
that.
yeah,
crap.
But
Size of my head.
the only thing I ask is that you don't eat it with your hands, like hands free.
Well, fortunately,
Oh.
that's the way you have to do this.
I came prepared.
Ethan carries around a fork and knife in his pocket
Yeah,
at
no
all
one
times.
asked what was in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, wow.
Actually, we do need to ask that. I've
What's
got
in our
another
pocket?
surprise here.
No.
Yep.
Well, it's fork and knife. That's
No,
my
no,
answer.
it's definitely not fork and knife. Anybody asking it? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What's in your pocket?
So I've got a pair of scissors, and we are going to live stream
No.
Ethan's first haircut.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I will kill you where you stand. Gosh.
All right.
All right. So, guys, yeah, Malik, what are you going to do about that donut?
yeah, I
have no
mean,
fork and knife.
I don't have a fork and knife,
Nope,
and
no
if we
hands.
can't use our hands.
You're not using my
Yes.
fork and knife because I have germ things.
Well, you might as well just go for it.
I didn't.
I lost my mic.
I heard a phone ring.
Yeah.
I can't believe you actually didn't get more on your face after that.
Yeah, it was
like
well, the icing was definitely a little bit. It wasn't moist.
it wasn't like it wasn't
Sorry,
like
I
a jelly
said
donut or
moist.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But yeah, with that we end our episode. So
Yeah.
be sure to check out our. I didn't know how to get out of that.
It's a perfect way to end it. Go right to the telephone.
There you go. So, yeah, be sure to check out our next episode of Tips and Tricks next and every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
We're right here on Mixer.com/channel1. Before I go, Bloodkill345 says, "You guys are awesome and amazing, and I love video games." Yeah.
Woo! Allie the alligator.
Ellie Albino. Bino?
There you go. I don't know.
I think he's
Yeah,
saltwater.
very sharp teeth here. I'm doing this until the
We're
show
signing
closes.
off. We're done.
Oh, no,
Bye.
it's gonna get you, Carlos.
No, don't.
Okay.